Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. This is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant, make sure all of mine touch the paper. I'm hands on, cool on the line, that bitch like the fan on. Ain't no back and forth, it's up and stuff. They on the internet, I'm pulling up. I still live in the world where you act like a girl, real nigga just aboard you, you sus. I've been lesson for these bitches, listen, I see the pleasure ain't as heavy as the stress. Hey, listen, you ain't getting busy in my city, you got shitty luck. Pimp squad, we been pimping hard from the giddy up. They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Can't see you haters coming from up here where I'm at. Integrity is priceless, ain't something that you can finance. Gotta kiss ass to make it, then fuck it, I move to Thailand. Hold it to my fans, stay as solid as I can. These niggas, they be suckers for clicks, a bitch for the algorithm. They mama ran the street, she should've left their daddy with them. Cause now they out here being sassy with their mannerisms. Dick pulling, trying to find out what a man to give them. Traded in your self-respect for attention. Nigga traded in your morals for a mention. Made a sucker niggas haters and real was congratulate us. And the future generations celebrate us.
Let's go. Man, let's go.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine to the end of time.
That's the trauma bond. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, man. Say, I don't ever really. Well, I do it every now and again, but I'm finna sit back and I'm gonna relax and I'm gonna run that one. I'm gonna run that one back. I'm the boy said, "It's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond." I'm gonna run that one back. Man, hey.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond.
Man, hey, man.
I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. This is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant. Make sure all of mine touch the paper. I'm hands on, cool on the line, that bitch like the fan on. Ain't no back and forth, it's up and stuff. They on the internet, I'm pulling up. I still live in the world where you act
like a girl.
Real nigga just aboard you, you suck. I've been lesson for these bitches, listen. I see the pleasure ain't as heavy as the stress. Hey, listen, you ain't getting busy in my city, you got shitty luck. Pimp squad, we been pimping hard from the giddy up. They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Can't see you haters coming from up here where I'm at. Integrity is priceless, ain't something that you can finance. Gotta kiss ass to make it, then fuck it, I move to Thailand. Hold it to my fans, stay as solid as I can. These niggas, they be suckers for clicks, a bitch for the algorithm. Their mama ran the street, she should've left their daddy with them. Cause now they out here being sassy with their mannerisms. Dick pulling, trying to find out what a man to give them. Traded in your self-respect for attention. Nigga traded in your morals for a mention. Made a sucker niggas haters and real was congratulate us. And the future generations celebrate us.
I was waiting for this grown man music, man. I've been waiting for this grown man music. You gotta stand on something. Man.
They gon' celebrate us like they did
When Obama won.
Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan.
Man.
They gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of Delta ton. Major is my youngest son. We a 1-1. Nigga, you a
Man. It's a trauma bond. He said, it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. What's up with it, family, man? What's the damn deal, man? Shout out to the family, man. Welcome to the Black Coffee Club, hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Shout out to the most intentional morning circle on the planet, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to put in on this Monday. You feel me? Salute to the family. Thank you all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Salute to the entire family, man. Shout out to the movement. Do y'all know y'all a movement? Yeah, do you know? Did you know that? Y'all know y'all are a movement. Shout out to the movement. It's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Salute to the family. Thank you all so much, man. Man, I'm a DJ host, Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. It's JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're really looking for me, man, you can bring yourself over to the hub, www.juniorthetruth.com. That's all things Junior the Truth, man. It'll get you everywhere you need to be with regard to me. You feel me? In regard to the family. Salute to the family, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Grab your coffee, man. Sit still for a minute, or if you in motion, at least sit your mind still. Some of y'all in motion and you can't stop. I understand you got to get where you're getting, but sit your mind still. You feel me? Not distracted, just present. Because today we're going to talk about something that sounds simple, but the majority of us, and I mean the majority of us, misunderstand. And that's accountability. Accountability. Do. Like, it's accountability, man. Not the kind of accountability that people talk about when something goes wrong. You feel me? Not the kind of accountability that shows up after the failure. Not the kind of accountability that people perform in public. Is this on? Is this thing on? Check, microphone check. Y'all can hear me. Not the accountability that people perform in public. Not that. Real accountability. Lifestyle accountability. Lifestyle accountability. All right, so it's like this, man. Accountability is it's not what you do when you're watched, right? It's not what you do when you're being watched. It's what you do when no one's paying attention. And that's where lifestyle begins. Because the truth is, most of us treat accountability like it's an event. Let me make sure my levels are right when I say that. Most of us treat accountability like it's an event. Like accountability is an event. You feel me? We treat it like it's an event. It's something you turn on. You understand what I'm saying? Something you just turn on. You just, all right, I'm gonna lock in on my accountability when things get serious. You feel me? When something breaks, when consequences show up. Yeah, that's when we turn the accountability on. But disciplined people, they don't visit accountability. You understand what I'm saying? They don't visit accountability. They live inside it. They live inside it. I have an observation this morning. And my observation is most people aren't failing because they lack ability. You understand what I'm saying? They're failing because they lack daily ownership. You understand? We're behind schedule because we lack daily ownership. I think I want to lay out on the track right there. La D. I just said we are behind schedule because we lack daily ownership. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Did you hear me? We are behind schedule because we lack daily ownership. Nella the Great. Did you hear me, Kia? Most of us are not behind schedule because we lack ability. We're not failing because we lack ability. We are behind schedule because we lack daily ownership, not big ownership, not the big ownership, not the big shit, not the performative ownership. I'm talking about the daily ownership, the small moments, every day, daily ownership, the small moments, the quiet decisions, the repeated choices. Let me ask you something early. Let me ask you something early before we even get into it, because it's me and man. Y'all, you feel me? We in this together. It's me and man till the end of time. That's what T.I. just said. It's a trauma bond. So let's trauma bond real quick. What in your life only gets your attention when it becomes a problem? What in your life only gets your attention when it becomes a problem? Is it your relationship with your family? Your relationship with your kids? Huh? Yeah, marriage? Is it your health? Money? Your time? Lala D said, my car. Oh, my God. Lala D, come in here dropping bars. She said, my car only gets my attention when it becomes a problem. Yeah, things in my house, them little small little insignificant repairs that I should have been took care of. I'm like 3,000. I'm like probably 3,000 miles over my oil change, Lala D. You know I know better. On my electric car too. On my electric car, I'm like 3,000 miles behind. 4-ounce sniper said, my shmoney. You feel me? Yeah, the money, only pay attention to the money when the funds get low. When the funds are low and the debts are high. That's an excerpt from another one of my favorite poems. Yeah, relationships with your friends. Yeah. What in your life only gets your attention when it becomes a problem? And I'm gonna tell you this, and we're gonna slide to the side. I'm gonna tell you this, or not slide to the side. We're gonna kick it off. What in your life only gets your attention when it becomes a problem? And if I was to help you, I would tell you that's where lifestyle accountability is missing. That is where lifestyle accountability is missing. Let's get it.
One, two, I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post. Up dailies, sip Baileys out the bottle and smoke.
Man, every superhero needs their theme music. Salute to the family. Shout out to everybody taking the time to tune in, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the live stream. Shout out to the replay gang, man. Replay gang in full effect. Salute to you. Shout out to everybody catching the podcast, man. Hashtag Junior Mafia, Mi La Familia, my first love. Yes. Yes. Man. I can't, man. Y'all make me feel just capital, man. Salute to the homie old school Winston Lee in the building, man. What's up with you, bro? King Vonnie 86, man, coming in that 2 spot. He got his back. Salute to you, family. Black Attack, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you. Big Dance Kunky Doll, man, my BCU family. Hey. Salute to you, family. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. King Vonnie came in on the sunrise. We rocking. Hey, man, you know we gonna rock. If we don't do nothing else, we gonna do that. Salute to my sister Nella the Great in the building. What's up with you? AB said off the dribble. You feel me? Salute to my sister Thrive and Glow with Joe. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Hey, guess what, Joe? I got them taxes done. They done. Here I am, baby. Signed, sealed, delivered. That's what my taxes said. I'm yours. My taxes done. Woo. It's me and mine to the end of time. 4-ounce sniper. What's up with you, homie? Salute to you. Lala D. What's up with you? She say, good morning, Crispy. What's up with you, Lala? Deontay Powder back, baby. To this day, yay. Oh, man. Who did I miss? I got Black Attack. I think I got everybody. Lala D said she changed her oil 20,000 miles ago. Yikes. Hey. New day. Tiffy 2 in the building. What's up with you, Tiffy 2? It's a new boxing and barbecue in the building. What's up with you, homie? New day. 4-ounce sniper and Lala D coming in dropping them bombs. It's a new. Salute to my brother K _ in the building. What's up with you, bro? New day. D-Man Jr. What's up with you, Brody? It's a new. Hey, King Vonnie said, man, I hate when I owe money. New day. It's a new. Man, salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to the most intentional morning circle on the planet. Yeah, King Vonnie said, I hate when I owe taxes. Hey, Lala D said, I changed my oil about 20K miles ago. AB said, your shit about to croak, Lala. You better get on that. Your shit gonna croak. It only gets your attention when it becomes a problem. Come on now. I forgot who it was. I think it was Boxing and Barbecue. Boxing and Barbecue, you the one said you gotta you ain't filed taxes, bro. You better, hey, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you better get on it before they come. Man, they gonna come. Who's that peeking in my window? They gonna come peeking in your window. K _ in the building. What's up with you, bro? All right, man, let's get to it, man. And let's talk about daily responsibility, man. So I can go ahead on and defend y'all and defend my damn self and go on and get off of here and try to piece my shit together. You feel me? Yeah. Boxing and Barbecue said in like 3 or 4 years. Bro, I don't even know how you, man, you got, bro, hold on, y'all. Before we talk, it's a couple things. Yeah, there we go. Allegedly. You know how bad, bro, I wouldn't even come out the house, bro. You know how y'all probably don't know this, but I know this. When you got something up for repo, you understand what I'm talking about? Like you got shit up for repo, like, and you got your car parked in your mama garage. You feel me? You got your car parked. You got parked the car at your mama garage. Some of y'all use your mama. You got your car parked at your homeboy house. Some of y'all use your mama as a reference. So they go to your mama house and ring the doorbell. They ain't never rang the doorbell at your mama house looking for you in your car. Yeah, like that. Like, you feel me? That's how I would be like that times 500 million with these taxes, man. I'd be scared to come outside, bro. I'd be scared to come outside. You know, when you on that repo list, man, every time you hear something that sound like a tow truck, you feel me? You run and look out the window. Yeah. I'd be scared to come outside. You got to be a bad motor scooter to not file no taxes in 3 to 4 years and just walk around the streets with your chest poked out. You feel me? You be out here walking the streets with your chest poked out in the stock market. You feel me? Who are you, Donald Trump? Like, you ain't be Boxing and Barbecue, bro. You bad as barbecue. That's why I'm about to start calling you. You bad as barbecue. Ain't filed no taxes in 4 years, bro. That's a whole college career, bro. You ain't 4 years. Sheesh. And be walking around with your chest poked out. Like, man, you be outside barbecuing and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Going walking to the store, ordering Amazon packages and shit. Like, man, you ain't, hell nah. AB said, man, he said the goddamn IRS gonna crash through your window like the FBI in the movies. Nah, they gonna come through your, like they did Jamaican Lennox. Remember when they came for Jamaican Lennox in Belly? Yeah, that's what they gonna do, bro. They gonna, I wouldn't even talk to people, bro. I would be in public with a mustache with the Mario and Luigi mustache, man, with some eyeglasses. You feel me? And the beard, I have a patchy beard like Derek Chisora. With a, Derek Chisora got the Anthony Hamilton beard. I'd have me an Anthony Hamilton beard and a straw hat, man. Like I would be in disguise. Every time I go outside, I'd look different. Family. Shit. I'd still be wearing a COVID mask, bro. And Boxing and Barbecue be outside chilling. Going to happy hour and shit. Like, man, he cold-blooded. 4-hour sniper, I ain't lying, bro. He cold-blooded. Motherfucker ain't paid taxes in 4 years and be out in public. You feel me? Drinking and intoxicate, man. That boy ruthless. Hey, man, man, I'm telling you, man, I got, nigga, I ain't, what? I'm behind on a couple payments now. I hear that goddamn big truck, like, man, it be looking. You feel me? You ever been on up for disconnection with your lights? Yeah, y'all, everybody, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The Kia said, I ain't did mine in about 4. And man, I'm done. I'm off of this, man. Kia come from a long line of tax evading motherfuckers, though. That's my whole situation right there. Like, you feel me? It's one thing for Boxing and Barbecue to say it, and it's like, oh, okay, man. But Nella the Great, man, she come from a long line of tax evading motherfuckers. Like, she come from a long line of hustling motherfuckers, man. Like, you ain't paid your y'all habitual line steppers, man. Why are y'all? Maybe I'm just stupid, man. Maybe I'm dumb. It's me. I'm the problem. La D. I'm the problem. It's me. I'm the problem. You feel me? Like, it's just me. Like, man, I'm gonna get back to the responsibility talk, man. While we talking about daily responsibility, and I got a chat full of tax evaders, allegedly. You feel me? We just talking. It's just entertainment. They didn't pay their taxes, y'all. Golly, man. Like, y'all gonna get me in trouble. You gonna get me in trouble. Y'all got me feeling like a house nigga now. I'll be paying my taxes. You feel fuck these taxes. I'm finna be like, man, fuck these taxes, bro. Come and get me. Here I am paying my taxes and paying fucking $700 to get my taxes prepared and shit, man. Boxing and Barbecue said, not evading. I'm just late, real late. Nah, bro, you evading like a month. 4 years, 6 months is late, bro. You understand what I'm saying? 6 months is late. You right. You ain't evading no more, bro. You diabolical. You feel me? Cause 6 months is late. You understand what I'm saying? A year is like dangerously late. You understand? 2 years is, evading. You feel me? It's evading. 2.5 years is evading. Cause 4 years is just diabolical, man. You just fuck everybody, man. You feel me? You changing your phone number every 6 months. You moving every year. You understand what I'm talking about? You wearing hats and sunglasses and changing your cars and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everything, all your assets is put up. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that was for rich white folks. My bad. You feel me? I thought it was for, I thought it was for rich white folks and wealthy people who hang around rich white folks, and they show them to get their accounts and keep the shit off show. Yeah. Boxing and Barbecue say, hey, man, you always preach, if you gonna do it big. It's the Junior way. Hey, man. Hey, man, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Moderation is for cowards, man. That's a fact. Big Dad says, well, I'm about 4 myself. And why we on this subject, fam? Big Dad said you started to sound like the police, nigga. What is we talking about? Kia said, catch me in another country, man. Kia, aka Nella San Diego, they said, man, catch me in another. Where in the world is Nella San Diego? Man, I'm not messing with y'all today, man. Like, I'm the problem. You feel me? It's me. You know, I've been on my bullshit all weekend because the AKAs had Trick Daddy come to the damn convention and perform. You understand what I'm saying? Trick Daddy had Trick Daddy dollars go to the South. I think it was the Southeast Region Conference, man. For the AKAs, that is the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. You know what I mean? My sorority sisters, if you will. And literally had Trick Daddy come perform, man, in a room full of sisters that's 80 years old, 90 years old. Like, you feel me? And I was just sitting there like, man, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And I must be the problem. Shut the show down, and I'm Trick Daddy. I can't ban the Trick Daddy, man. What the fuck is we doing? Like, I'm the problem. You feel me? I pay taxes and shit. I'm the problem, man. It ain't y'all, it's me. And I'm realizing that. Like, it's literally me. You feel me? It's me. Big Dad said I'm waiting for the Wilder talk eventually. You feel me? I ain't talking about Wilder. I'm not talking about Wilder in here. I'm gonna do a show on Wilder later today. But I did the pre-fight. It was up on the but it's over on the Punch Junkie. You gotta go to the Punch Junkie. I did the pre-fight. But listen though, man, they had Trick Daddy come perform. Y'all think I'm lying? And then they shut the show down because he got too raunchy because he was in there with people's 80, 85, 90-year-old grandmamas. And he was prancing around talking about watch the dick. Jump the dick. I think he got a song called Jump the Dick. And he was performing Jump the Dick. And the old lady started walking out. And it got wild. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, I didn't see nothing wrong with Trick Daddy's performance. And I realized I'm the problem. It ain't everybody else, it's me. You feel me? Like, it's nice. It's me. It ain't y'all, it's me. Like, it's literally me. Because I see nothing wrong with this. You feel me? You feel me?
Watch the dick, watch. Watch the dick, watch.
Don't watch the stomach, watch the dick.
Watch that dick, watch.
I'm with Trick Daddy.
Oh, we been there for James.
I'm with Trick Daddy. I'm with Trick Daddy. It ain't, and you feel me? It's me. I'm the problem. I'm the problem, Boxing and Barbecue. The AKAs, this a room full of my sorority sisters, they had Trick Daddy come perform. And people's grandmamas in there, talking about 85-year-old women in there. Your grandmama in there, because she an AKA and she decided to go kick it with the Saw Ross for the weekend. You understand what I'm saying? KP from KC said they love that shit. You feel me? And then Trick Daddy, they brought out Trick Daddy to perform. And this is what he did. Daddy, this is Boxing the Barbecue going to Whole Foods after he done avoided his taxes for 4 years. Good. Oh, yeah.
Watch that dick, watch. Oh, we finna get off the train.
All right. But my brother. Hey, my brother B about Farms came in here and got in my ass, man, real quick. He said, "Hey, man, stay focused and get to it." All right, man, let's go, bro. My fault, man. You feel me? Hey, man, pay your taxes. You feel me or don't. Whatever you do, whatever you gonna do, though, do it like you doing it for TV. You feel me? Do it like you gonna do it for TV. Yeah. Do whatever it is you gonna do it like you doing it for TV. All right. So let's get it. Daily responsibility, not the dramatic responsibility, not the performative. We're talking about the daily responsibilities, day in and day out, because that's where your life is built, right? Not in the big speeches, not in the major decisions, not even in your ordinary actions. You feel me? None of the above. None of the above. We're talking about ordinary responsibility. So let me say this. Your life is not shaped by rare moments. It's shaped by the repeated ones. Your life is not shaped by the outlier moments, those rare unicorn moments. It's shaped by the repeated moments. Your morning choices, your daily priorities, your small follow-throughs. That's what builds your outcomes. You understand what I'm saying? Let's make it real one time. Some people show up strong when motivation is high. I wish Thrive and Glow with Joe was still in here. I wish Thrive and Glow and Joe was still in here. Salute to the homie Mac of the South, tapping in from the Rumble. Salute to you. Yeah, people show up when motivation is high. They push hard, they focus, they execute when motivation is high. But when motivation drops, responsibility disappears. Did you hear me? When motivation drops, Joe, when motivation drops, responsibility disappears. So that's why you can go to the gym at the end of March and it's a ghost town. Ain't nothing in there but tumbleweeds. It's tumbleweeds in the gym. When just 2 months ago, you had to wait to get on your machine. You feel me? It was crowded. The energy was in there. But responsibility disappeared, and when motivation disappeared, dropped, and when motivation drops, responsibility disappears, and that is not lifestyle accountability. That is situational discipline, and situational discipline doesn't last. You feel me? It's like me, and I'm bad about in spaces like situational discipline. You'll sit there when, I don't know, you in the kids assembly. You feel me? And I'm a person, I crack jokes. So I crack jokes on everybody. So I will crack on your kids. You feel me? I crack on my kids. My kids, I think I be making sure, I think me and my kids, it's me and mine to the end of time, but I think we have a trauma bond because I be cracking on them. You feel me? Because my uncles and aunts and my daddy cracked on me. So I crack on my kids. My kids crack on me. You feel me? So I will crack on your kids. I will flame the hell out your kids' little ass. No problem. I'm gonna love them. I'm gonna protect them. I'm gonna care about them. I'm gonna make sure they straight. I'm gonna hug them. I'm gonna give them affection. But I will flame their little ass. So I'll be sitting in the kids' assembly and I'll be sitting there like just holding my tongue. Situational discipline like a mug. You understand what I'm saying? Situational discipline, but it don't last. It don't last, La T. So what responsibilities in your life require daily attention, but only gets occasional effort? You think about that. What responsibilities in your life actually require daily attention, but only get occasional effort? And you got to be honest with yourself, because inconsistency hides in comfort. Your inconsistency is going to hide in your comfort. Yeah. You don't notice it at first, but over time, it compounds. Your inconsistency is going to hide in your comfort. So if you're looking for your inconsistencies, you go to where you're comfortable at. Go to your comfort. Go to your comfort. All right. So let's talk about intensity real quick, because a lot of people believe intensity equals progress. Working hard for a few days, grinding for a short period, a couple of months, Joe, grinding for a short period, pushing intensely for a moment. But the truth is, intensity impresses people, but consistency changes lives. You feel me? So like, I can come in here and I can do all the posting on social media and I can have these quotes and I can, say some things and people will be impressed by that. Like, oh, that's intense. Junior for real about this self-mastery. Like, he intense as hell. You feel me? But then when you come and you say, oh, damn, okay, they're there today. Okay, they're there tomorrow. Damn, Wednesday. Damn, Thursday. Okay, Friday. You understand what I'm saying? KP from KC said, salute to the homie KP from KC. He says, consistency compounds like interest. Facts. Yeah. Lala D said, something else we ignore until it's a problem is the way we sleep and not stretching. I just said, those are two things I really got to work on. Like, I got to get in the bed early. Like, the only way this thing works for me with what I'm building and what I'm doing, Lala D, I got to get in the bed. Like, I literally have to have like a 9:30 bedtime and I need to be asleep by 10. It's not going to work if I don't. Period. It's not going to work if I don't. Yeah. But then the other one is stretching. Like, I used to be real limber and you know what I'm saying? And I got to get my stretching in. So them's facts. Yeah, I got to get that flexibility. Thrive and Glow with Joe said, health is wealth. Yeah, intensity impresses people, but consistency changes lives. You got to let that sit. Intensity feels powerful. Like, it feels powerful. It does. It feels like you are doing something powerful. You know what I mean? It really, truly does. It feels like that. But consistency actually builds power. The big effort, that feels heroic. Like, you feel like a hero when you get that big push, that big effort, and it's, yeah, you feel like a hero. Meanwhile, the small, repeated efforts feel boring. You understand what I'm saying? It feels boring, but this is the trick. Excuse me. Boring wins every time. Boring wins every time. Big effort is cool, but you got to give me the boring effort. Just the boring consistency over big effort is always going to win every trip. Yeah. Yeah. So watch this, Joe. I'm glad you're still in here because we're going to make it real again. Because you can go to the gym one day and work hard. You can go to the gym one day and work hard. Truly deplete yourself, and it feels intense, but that does not change your life. Now, if you show up every day and do something every day, that is what changes your life. That changes everything. You feel me? The same way with your finances, the same way with your daily discipline, the same way with your growth. Yeah. So I got to ask you this. Where in your life do you rely on bursts of effort instead of daily discipline? Where in your life do you rely on bursts of effort instead of constant daily discipline? You know, that stuff that if you just did a little bit every day, like if you just did a little bit every day, you would have something massive. And you just, man, if I just do, you feel me? And I actually just got on my son about it yesterday. Like, man, you ain't got to sit there and kill yourself. You feel me? You have to consistently do a little bit every day, brick by brick by brick. Where in your life do you rely on bursts of effort instead of steady discipline. Once again, y'all know my routine. Health, is it work? Is it planning? Is it habits? A lot of y'all got that bad when it come to work. If we're going to tell the truth, you got it bad when it come to work. You let stuff pile up and accumulate, and you're distracted by meetings. You're distracted by conversations. You're distracted by meetings about meetings. You're distracted by phone calls. You're distracted by work that really can be what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word where you give somebody else delegated? You know what I mean? Work that could be delegated to other folks. Meanwhile, you letting projects pile up. Oh, Lala D, right on time. She said, my projects at work, especially if they're easy, but I still shouldn't sit on it because anything can go wrong and be a setback. I just realized I got one with regard to the show that I've decided that I've sworn against, and I've switched my process and switched my system in order to avoid it. I got a big one with regard to this. That's just a small little incidental thing that I could just knock out, and I don't do it, and it accumulates because I need. And then I have to sit down and give this burst of effort where I get it all together instead of just having a steady discipline. Yeah. And you got to be just be honest with yourself. Are you intense with that stuff, or are you consistent? Are you intense or are you consistent? Damn, the time be flying because I be in here playing. Because those are not the same. Intense and consistent are not the same. Intense and consistent are not the same. And consistency is what builds trust. Yeah. Consistency is what builds trust. And I hope Kia is in here because this is the bar. Are you intense or are you consistent? You feel me? Because, there she go, right on time. Because listen to me. Consistency is what builds trust. And it doesn't build trust with others. Fuck everybody else. I'm not talking about consistency building trust with others. Consistency builds trust with yourself. When you consistent, you can trust you. You feel me? When you are consistent, you can trust you. And a lot of you know, you can't trust yourself because you're not consistent. And you have to be careful and be mindful of that, because that shit is the shit that keeps you having that covetous energy, because you'll be around people who are consistent, or you'll see or have access to people who are consistent little by little by little. You feel me? And it'll make you breed. It'll make you operate from a covetous place. Or you'll look at them and then look at yourself, and then you'll get down on yourself, and so on and so forth. You feel me? It's just like, motherfucker go out and run a mile once a week versus them old ladies that get up and go walk 2 miles every day. You feel me? It ain't the same. Motherfucker can go work out and go run a mile once or twice a week. You feel me? And work on their mile time or whatever. Versus those ladies that get up and go walk 2 miles every day. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. Let's zoom out, man. We gotta get this shit rolling, man. I've been playing games and we gotta get it rolling. So let's zoom out real quick. Let's zoom out. Because lifestyle accountability requires you to operate from a place of long-term thinking. You feel me? We gotta get off the short-term kick. You gotta operate from long-term thinking, not just the daily reactions. You feel me? Ownership is beyond today. It's beyond today. And let me give you this. Short-term comfort creates long-term consequences. I think that's a bar. Your short-term comfort will create long-term consequences. Yeah. That's law, matter of fact. That's law. No, that's law. Think about them people, and some of us might be those people that we opted because we saw people getting outside of themselves. I know for me, I saw people, or I was a person who got outside of myself. You feel me? I got outside of myself when I decided to go back to school. Got outside of myself when I decided to start doing certain things or whatever the case may be, and people were just kind of looking like, okay, whatever. You feel me? I started picking this up, trying to learn this and trying to do this and pouring resources into this and pouring resources into that. And a lot of people looked at me, but they didn't do the same thing. They just stayed in their place of comfort. You feel me? And then that comfort has been shaken. And now folks don't know what to do. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker been on the job and the same job for 25 years. Then all of a sudden the company say they closing and you've not done anything to increase your bag of skills. You understand what I'm saying? You've not done anything to make yourself valuable. Short-term comfort creates long-term consequences. That's law. That's not theory. Comfort today will cost your ass tomorrow. Period. It will cost you tomorrow, but ownership today will create freedom tomorrow. That's tomorrow's freedom is your ownership today. Yeah, that's the trade. That's the trade. That is the trade. Let's make it practical. Skipping responsibility feels small in the moment. Like skipping responsibility feels small. One missed habit, one ignored task, one postponed decision. It doesn't feel that serious. You understand? But repeated over time, similar to what the brother said earlier, what KP from KC said, that compounds like interest. It compounds like interest. And then you know what happens? Is that becomes your identity. I want you to think about that for a second. Because I just told you. A missed habit, an ignored task, postponed decisions that don't feel serious, but when it's repeated over time, that becomes your identity. Yeah. And then your identity becomes your lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah. For me, this is the turning point. Because I had to realize for myself that your future, my future is not built on my best days. My future is built on my ordinary ones. My ordinary ones. So some days I come out and I have days where I just done killed shit. Like I'm killing it. And it's like, man, it's a good day. But that's not what builds my future. My future is built on the shit that I do on an ordinary day. Which is why, if you've noticed, for those of y'all that have been around, Lala D, I've transformed my normal days. You feel me? I've transformed my normal days. Yeah. Yeah. Your future is built on your ordinary days. And that's what changed my perspective. I'm not chasing perfect days. I'm not chasing the perfect days because it's like a drug. You feel me? Be about it, farms. If you still in here, you know what I'm talking about, investing. You know, some days you have, like, you run it, you know what I mean? You had days where you have a 25, 30, 40, 50% win. And then it's like a drug that's an adrenaline, that's dopamine. You'll chase that if you're not careful. Nah, we don't chase those. I'm protecting the consistent. You protect your consistent days. I don't chase perfect days. I protect my consistent ones. So I'm gonna ask you to reflect for a second and answer for yourself. What habits today are building the future you'll have 5 years from now? What habits do you have today? What habits are you practicing today that are building the future that you'll have 5 years from now? Not dreaming, not daydreaming, not dreaming, building. Because the truth of the matter is ownership is not emotional. You feel me? I want to get that out your spirit. Ownership is not emotional. It's structural. It is structural. My brother AB said, yes, sir, consistency every day. 4-ounce sniper said, short-term comfort creates long-term consequences. I had to rewind this video about 5 times to let that soak in. I appreciate you, bro. Short-term comfort creates long-term consequences, bro. At every stretch, every way. King Vonnie said, my diet. Yes, sir. He said, my diet. All right, man, let's reach into this deeper layer before we get out of here. Let's reach into this deeper layer. And let me stop playing around so we can get through this. We reach into this deeper level. Identity. You feel me? The identity, because lifestyle accountability isn't behavior by itself. It's not behavior by itself. We like to toss it up and treat it like it's behavior by itself. It's not. It's not behavior by itself. No, sir. No, ma'am. It is not behavior alone. Yeah. It's identity. Lifestyle accountability. It's identity. Not just behavior, not the stuff you do and don't do, but it's identity. It's identity. Who you believe yourself to be. Who you believe yourself to be. And it's such a struggle for me in my age when I encounter people my age. Like, I understand the kids, but when I encounter people my age and people don't know who they are, like, you don't really know who you are. I struggle with that. How do you not know who you are? You feel me? Yeah. Because lifestyle accountability is an identity. So it's going to be hard for you to have lifestyle accountability if you don't really know who you are. You feel me? Let me say this clearly to you. Disciplined people don't negotiate with responsibility. They expect it. You feel me? You don't negotiate with responsibility, man. You expect it from themselves. Like, you expect that shit from yourself. You expect responsibility from yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Not from others, from themselves. That's identity, not performance. Identity removes negotiations. You understand what I'm saying? It removes negotiations. I don't want to go to you. I'm trying to chill, but like, when you really are locked into your identity, you feel me? Like, you remove negotiation. There is no negotiating, no sucker shit with me. There is no negotiation for sucker shit, kid. It's over with, because I know who I am. I have my identity. You feel me? I have my identity, have my values, have my principles. And there is no direct sucker shit is even up for negotiation with me. And it's a whole list of other shit too that I won't say on this platform. But it ain't no, you can't bring no, nah, man. Ain't no sucker shit. It ain't no loose booty activity. You feel me? Fit up for negotiation with me. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no dick pulling. It ain't none of that. I'm a man. Shit ain't up for negotiation. It ain't for negotiation. And I expect responsibility from myself. I do. That's identity. It's not performance. Identity removes negotiation. You don't ask, should I do this today? Because you already decided who you are. Like, that's powerful. You don't say, man, am I going to the gym today? You already decided who you are. I don't get up and say, outside of being sick or outliers or whatever, I don't get up and say, hey, man, am I going to do the Black Coffee Club today? I've already decided who I am. I've already decided that I am your self-mastery provocateur extraordinaire. Nigga, I'm here. You feel me? I'm finna be here, and I'm finna get on your ass. I'm finna get on my ass, and we own that self-mastery shit. And in my Nella the Great voice, we not fucking around. Every day, I've already decided who I am. That's my identity. It's not performance. Identity removes negotiation. That's powerful, man. When accountability becomes your identity, excuses lose their influence. When accountability becomes identity, then your excuses lose their influence. Let me say it one more time. Let me say it one more time for 4 Ounce Sniper. When accountability becomes identity, then your excuses lose their influence. You cannot be influenced by excuses when accountability becomes identity. And it's not because life easy, but because responsibility is expected. Now let me ask, do you see accountability as something you do or someone you are? And that's part of the problem. Do you see accountability as something you do or someone you are? Because most of us see accountability as something you do and not who you are, not someone you are. And that's the difference. That's the difference. And when I say the difference, I'm talking about that's the difference between the moments or events and a lifestyle. That's the difference between the moments or the lifestyle. AB said, can it be both? It absolutely cannot. This is that deal, AB. We either are or we ain't. You understand what I'm saying? You either are or you not. You either are artists or you're not. You feel me? You can't be both. Accountability, it can't be something you do, because something you do, you can put down. It's no different than when I talk to people and I realize that people identify themselves by their job. Absolutely nothing wrong with having a job. You understand what I'm saying? But when you talk to somebody and you ask somebody about themselves and they begin talking to you about work, you understand that I understand that there's an identity crisis going on, because your job is what you do, but it's not who you are. You feel me? Like your profession, like a professor, you know what I'm saying? A professor at a college. That's what I do, but it's not who I am. You feel me? You have what you do, and then you have who you are. Accountability is something that you it's either something that you do, or it's someone who you are, but it's not both. And that's the difference, once again, between the events or the moments and the lifestyle. Do you have moments of accountability, or is it a lifestyle? Is it accountability first, though, Nella? You feel me? Because with a motherfucker like you, Nella, or a motherfucker like me, it's accountability first. Accountability is who I am. It ain't what I do. No, accountability is who I am. I'm standing on accountability. I'm leading with that first. Yeah, like Trick Daddy said, don't watch the stomach, watch the dick. Nah, don't watch the stomach, watch the accountability. You feel me? Like that's first. I'm walking through the door, accountability first. Yeah. So once again, I need y'all to sit with that and understand, do you see accountability as something you do or someone you are? Because it can't be both of them. And that's the difference between moments of accountability and lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Let me get all in your face with it. Let me get all in your face. Let me get all on your property with it, because I'm going to ask you, and I want y'all to respond to this. Respond in the live stream. Salute to everybody on the live stream. In the replay gang, y'all respond to this too. Replay gang be jumping. And in the podcast family, the podcast, y'all respond to this in the comment sections on the replay, in the comment section, in the replay, in the podcast. Live stream, I need y'all to respond to this no matter where you at. Facebook, the YouTube, the Twitch, the Kick, the Rumble. I need y'all to respond to this. What responsibility do you face every day without fail? Not sometimes, every day. What responsibility do you face every day without fail? Now, another one. Where in your life do you rely too much on motivation and not enough on structure? Where in your life do you rely too much on motivation and not enough structure? Lala D said communication is the responsibility that she faced every day without fail. That's actually one of mine too. Where do you rely too much on motivation and not enough on structure? And now, one more. What daily habit would improve your life the most if it was done consistently? What daily habit would improve your life the most if done consistently? Not perfectly, consistently. Now, I'm going to drop them 3 questions again, and then I got to move on for the sake of time. What responsibility do you face every day without fail? Where in your life do you rely too much on motivation and not enough on structure? Working out for me. I rely too much on motivation and not enough on structure. And what daily habit would improve your life the most if done consistently? Not perfectly, but consistently. That's lifestyle accountability. All right, I got to go. So we're going to get out of here. Accountability is not loud. It's not loud. It's quiet. It's daily. It's unseen. But it's one of the most powerful things you can do. It's powerful. You don't build discipline in moments. You build discipline in the routines. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all coming through. I see y'all. AB said, he said writing, drawing. A specific goal is number 2. 3 is working out more. 225 Boxing Talk in the building. I see you. He said eating, working out, his prayer life. Ooh, we. Boxing and Barbecue said number 3 is reading. Man. Kia said, I rely on motivation to write what I dream of. But I show up with it without fail to the fuck ass job. I rely on motivation to write. That's what I dream of. But I show up without fail to that fuck ass job. Lala D said, Crispy, please check your comments later. I'm going to answer. Okay. I appreciate that, Lala D. I appreciate that. Because even if you don't have it, just come back. 4 Ounce Sniper said, number 3 is growing. He said 3 is growing my business. I've been on bullshit far too long, but last week I finally locked the fuck in. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to hold you to it too, bro. Let's go. Accountability ain't loud, y'all. It's quiet and it's daily and it's unseen, but it's powerful. You feel me? You don't build discipline in moments. You build it in the routines. It is built in the routines. So if you don't take nothing else from this whole conversation today and none of the stuff I said, if you don't take nothing else, I need you to take this. Accountability is not what you do sometimes. Accountability is not what you do sometimes. It isn't what you do sometimes. Accountability is how you live every day. And that's the shift. Not emotional, no big hoorah. We ain't dropping no confetti. It's not emotional, it's structural. It's structural. And I need you to y'all gave this list. Y'all been listing this stuff. I didn't trick y'all. I didn't trick y'all ass because y'all gave me this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So I need you to choose these responsibilities that y'all asses is listing. I need you to commit to it every day. If it's writing for 10 minutes, kid, goddamn, let me get 10 minutes of writing. You feel me? If it's reading, Boxing and Barbecue, man, god damn it, let me get 10 minutes of reading. If you sit down and eliminate distractions, you can get you a chapter read in 10 minutes. You feel me? It's a chapter a day. A chapter a day, bro, you'll be through a book in 2 weeks. That's powerful. You feel me? And if you read a book in 2 weeks, that's 2 books a week. You feel me? I mean, excuse me, 2 books a month. It's 24. That's fucking 24 books in a year. Bro, you know how different your life would be if you read 20, especially powerful shit. I ain't talking about erotica and genre books, but if you read some information books, bro, and you read 24 of them motherfuckers in a year, bro, you're gonna be a different person. Daily. Commit to it daily, not occasionally, every day without fail. Because lifestyle accountability builds trust. It builds stability. It builds momentum. And the momentum is where you're going to find your peace. It's going to find, yes, momentum is where you're going to find your peace. It builds peace. My brother Be About It Foreign said, man, people don't read books anymore, sadly. I'm on my 4th book since the new year, bro. I'm still trying to finish up my damn book I'm reading, man. It's crazy. And I've been threatening to have a book club for I don't know how long. I need to lock in and use this platform, and we have our book club, man, so we can get busy. Remember this. You don't rise to your best moments, man. You do not rise to your best moments. You live inside your daily standards. That's it. You live inside your daily standards. You don't rise to your best moments. You live inside your daily standards. All right, family. Y'all finish your coffee or your morning drink, man. Stand up in responsibility today. Stand up and move with consistency. Stand up in responsibility and move with consistency today. Peace isn't given, man. Peace is governed. Salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Today's show is brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That is www.theblackgent.com, man. Thank you all so much, man. No more days off, family. No more days off. Accountability isn't a moment. It's a lifestyle. Brick by brick by brick. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until it looks like a paradise, man. I need you to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise. I'm Ohio born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. Make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black yeah. Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Black, yeah. Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.